And we are back. And that's what happens if you don't have levitate on when you touch the magical lava. Whoops. At least only one person dies. Okay, I am still in the cave. I just had to check. We're going to farm a little bit of this for money, but mostly we're just trying to get the swords, and we want to keep them and equip them and use them for the fact that they can cast Fireball. And thus turn magic users, or people that are not magic users, into magic users. Or in the case of the archer, give them Fireball way before they're supposed to have it. Another one of the things that I really loved about Might and Magic 2 that wasn't really even replicated as near as I can tell in the other ones is that you can really min-max quite quickly in every version. Like, if you're willing to just deal with the random chance, all you need to do is get enough gold to afford mountaineering, and then go deal with the Cuisinart fight until they frenzy themselves to death and you live. And then bam, you're at in-game territory right off the bat. Or however long it takes for RNG to favor you on that one. Okay, good. Everybody's got a sword equipped. Okay, I think we're done for the most part here now, for sure. Yeah, still 2 red tickets. Need to get Middle Gate and Zanzibar done, and then we can go use the key. Oh, the spear uses fireball too. That's nice. We're gonna distribute those around then. Okay. Oh, in about 10 minutes, I'll show off something else that really caught my interest as a child for any other reason, just that I hadn't seen it in any other game. I think we can get rid of one of them. We have 3 swords equipped, so we can get rid of one of these. The glaives are more expensive. We'll sell that one. Oh, he already has one equipped too, so we can sell another one too. Yep, everybody's got something that will do the trick. I think we need to buy spells from Tandara to complete the package. I think there's also one here for the sorcerer, actually. Like, oddly. Yep. And yeah, half orcs were an interesting inclusion for sure. The way they did stats was really interesting too. Like, it actually makes character generation a fun and thoughtful process whenever you're doing it. And the fact that you can only have 6 party members, but there's 8 classes, really forces you to think through some things, especially when there's like actual alignment based stuff that only happens or works for certain alignments in this game as well. I hate to think about the code base for this game and just how many random flags and bits of random code there are to enumerate all this stuff. This is our last stop before we clean up the red tickets and go get the Red Bishop of Battle out of jail. Might as well save. Not a bad experience reward, really. The gold was so-so at this point. That's one flaming sword, really, in value. Or, like, you know, 3 of that would be one flaming sword in value. Oh, this sucks. I remember this. They're not that hard to kill, I don't think. But, yeah, no one's going to be able to cast spells after this round. Kind of surprised. Oh, nope, not yet. Yep, completely useless. Another nice experience haul, not bad. Need to go back and get the baby spells for them. Oh, this is not where I want to go. Especially not right now, but eventually. Just kind of went there on autopilot. This is where we want to go. 100,000 experience for that one. Oh, we didn't get the reward for the triple crown for some reason. Well, that's okay. There's something else we can go do that will get us the rest of the way there, I think. Okay. Well, we'll take it. There we go. Yep. This is Peabody's cousin or nephew, Sherman, and his ninja friend Nakazawa that we just saved from these crazy Amazons, and we are going to go pick them up from the inn. The other thing we're gonna go do real quick is go get the Eagle Eye spell so we can actually like cast that in town when we need to, or outside when we need to. They should really be running away, like all of them. Every last thing here should be running away. The smart stuff did. Not complaining. Okay. I definitely agree with this. I guess that's why I'm partial to games like Shining Force and how even modern games like Shadowrun Hong Kong and things like that are really excellent games to me because of that nature. Although, as I noted earlier, the one thing I do have to point out about this game that is very annoying, aside from some of the bugs, which are just kind of random and weird at times, is the occasional input lag because of it being 50 FPS. That makes the text-based menus a little bit tricky at times to navigate because sometimes you'll hit a button and it just won't register because it'll be on that, like, you know, tenth of a second where it's not really registering frames. Okay, we probably want to do some other things before we go try this, but I think we want to go do this quest, the one that Lord Hart gives, specifically, because it had a really nice reward, and I think that it was like random fights past what actually spawns, and I know where the things are now, so that's good. Actually, since we just saved, we're gonna give the Cuisinarts a random shot because I don't really care if we go ahead and power level a cheap way right now. I forget what this was. I remember this being a decent tree, but not like friendly to get all the time when you needed it. What was it? 65 intelligence. Okay. Can they even hit us? I don't think they can hit us. What? That's insane. This is so farmable that that's insane. Oh, there is one other annoying complaint that I'll go ahead and address because this just reminded me of it. That's specific to this version, I think. Maybe you can tell me because you played another version than I did. I started with the Genesis version. So in the Genesis version, if I go to a trainer, I get the option to train my hirelings. But in this one, you don't. You can't do it no matter what. They are stuck at the level you get them at. Consequently, if they die, you can't you can't heal them at the temple. In the Genesis version, they just heal automatically at the temple once you select them without having to pay for it or anything. So I don't know if that's which version is closer to what's accurate from the PC and the Mac and whatnot ports, but or Apple, I guess I should say. Hard to not associate the companies at this point together, though. I wonder if they really can't touch me at all. That makes me want to go try that again in a minute, but first we're going to train and take advantage of the fact that we just got that. If we even got enough gold to take advantage of that fact, actually. Well, mages and clerics first, right? Okay, and now we're out of gold. But we got plenty of power. Chalk that one up to another glitch that's kind of random that can be exploited. $3,000 gems from the volcano as well. Nice. Okay, so he still needs leveled up, but that's fine. We'll get there in a minute. You know, I'd almost feel bad about how exploitable that Cuisinart fight is, except for this game means for you to make everything that exploitable, or you really can't beat it. You're just supposed to work harder for the Cuisinarts than you have to in this version. Yeah, they're barely touching me even when they frenzy. That's insane. Oh, hey, someone hit somebody. It's nuts. Two people got hit. I don't believe it. Why are they so weak in this version? What math messed up here? He is being pesky. I'm wanting to use that last frenzy, though. Oh, whoops. Wrong person. Nice. There we go, finally. So yeah, that's pretty exploitable. Kind of annoying and you need to manage your healing a little bit, but exploitable as hell. For sure. And for no good reason other than some dev missed something somewhere, I guess. I wonder how expensive that is. Wow, really? That's not that great, actually. The train here is a compromise on money. And it still not be anywhere near enough. Nice. Let's go find out how exploitable the Dragon's Den is, or is not. Should at least be an interesting way to farm money for leveling up, if for nothing else. Right, levitate. Helpful. Duh. Not yet. We're gonna bat some cleanup around outside first. Winged Envoy of Evil? Ooh, a Dragon Lord. That bitch just turned a bull to stone. We're gonna have to do something about that. You can't do that. Okay, that's gonna be bad. Also, turning people to stone reduces their hit points to 0, which means if I unpetrify them, probably gonna have 0 hit points still. Well, that's interesting. Weaken probably would never work on him otherwise. And then doesn't work on a goblin, go figure. Got it. An hourglass plus 7. That's time distortion. I don't think the plus 7 would mean anything. Maybe it can be equipped, I don't remember. Yep, 0 hit points, but back to normal. Oh, fantastic. Well, that helps a lot. That bat's cleaned up. We're actually in really good shape now, all of a sudden. And we'll get some nice bonus loot. And everybody's diseased. Which also doesn't work properly in this game. Except for at least it doesn't go away when you rest, but it doesn't really cause you to not heal like it should. Nice hit. Had to try. Didn't think it'd work. That actually could be intriguing. Or not. We are building up a little reserve of money, which is good. The breathing fire thing just got really bad real fast. Please stop. He killed everybody. Wow. Alright. This is why I saved right before I did this. Although farming outside, I was actually just thinking after I got through with that one I was going to go save again to keep the loot, but oh well, we'll do it again. I learned to be very cautious with saving, so the most I'll probably ever lose by dying in this game is 5 minutes. Although sometimes, man, sometimes the loot you can get is really heartbreaking to lose because you just died and didn't get to save it first. But none of that loot was, particularly. Just the money would have been nice. We never did pick up walk on water either. Not that you need it necessarily to get there, but it can be helpful because I'm going the other way this time. Alright, since we're going to risk death like that again anyway, and we don't really have Moonray in here as an option, so we're going to have to play around with some other ways to keep everybody alive, so let's see what we can do. First things first, I know you're not supposed to be able to teleport in here, and I don't think you can, but I have to at least try, right? Oh boy. That's game breaking. That is incredibly bad game breaking. So let's go get 1,000 hit points. Who forgot to set the no teleport flag in this dungeon at all? I mean, it's bad enough that in the Genesis version you can break all the no teleport flags by resting once. Oh, thank you for this list if you're going to keep doing it. I do appreciate it. I was actually wondering about things like that. Wizardry is another one I'm interested in checking out because of the similar dungeon crawling character generation setup. And also some current, well, more recent games that are interesting in a similar vein, like Grimrock. I like 1,000 hit points. I like 1,000 hit points a lot. I like being too broke to pay my hirelings. That's great. Yeah, let's go ahead and dismiss them. We don't need them for now. Well, no. We do need to drop them off, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's terrible. That definitely shouldn't work here. Of course it doesn't. But that does. Okay. Right. This is one of the meal fights. They're mad because I ate some dragon meal somewhere else. I think Zanzibar has it. Okay, that's not that bad. Don't think they drop loot, so I didn't even bother looking. Well, now let's go mop up and get actually really awesome gear. Because that needs to happen now. dragon wings in this one. Nintendo sensors are weird. Okay, this fight's hard, but we'll see what we can do now that we've got souped up hit points. Wow. Or just nope. Nope. Well, alright then. This is the hookup right here. This is the very, very beginning of getting really, really well equipped. And also being able to get rich. No, unequip the shield, not the armor. Didn't realize they made one like that on the DS. That's interesting. At least he died, but wow, he took someone out. Wonder what that did. Oh yeah, we got some farming to do, but it won't be taking long now. Because we already have one of the items that we need for everybody that can actually use one of the items that we need. Okay, this stuff is just kind of fodder for selling. There's nothing here that's really useful for anybody. There is, however, one more that is in fact quite useful. Already poisoned anyway, and it doesn't matter anymore. It used to matter, but it doesn't matter in this game. Nice money on that one, though. Plate, armor, great shield, helm. That's a lot more useful. And still not the last thing we're trying to get either. Yeah, the Weavers are great farming in this game. They're pretty good in the Genesis version too, actually, although the poison is a lot more annoying in that version, but it's still really nice farming. Okay, I think that's my gold armor up there. Oh, hello. That's a big hit. Disintegration just plowed through everything. Nice. Ugh, that breathing fire is rough. It's one of the few attacks like that that still work this way in this version. In the Genesis version, just about anybody that does an energy blast or anything like that will hit everybody, and often, like, repeatedly in the same round. Okay. Ah, nice, a ray gun. Aw. Okay, not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm missing the one on the way up to the ancient dragon, I see. I was wondering where I was missing one at. That's what I wanted. That's an upgrade for sure. Didn't think so. Can't equip that, but can use the helm. Nice. Very, very nice. I like to see effort being put into the realm of that type of thing anyway, for sure. Glad to see that someone's putting in work on it. Oh, right, I think I already have that spell, which means I can just do this. Yep. That's not the one I needed to do it with, but yep. Oh, I had to try. Oh, right, we do actually need to flip through. Yep, because of that. Weird. The archer got all the way up to level 9? What? So did the paladin. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes.